know now. I would have been out here like, how did you become such a baddie? Why do you have an issue with me? No, this is not about to leak into another day.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelique if you're new here, and today we are doing a kind of like get to know me, get ready with me while I overshare my life, and that's kind of how you get to know me type video. It is blazing in here. As y'all can see, I'm glistening like a glazed donut. It is so hot, and I got the studio lights on me, but if I turn on the air conditioner, you guys won't be able to hear me. So I'm about to just be burning up today. Today we're gonna be doing my makeup, we're gonna be talking, I have questions you guys gave me, and I'm super excited to answer them and get into it. Today is Thursday, it's Thursday morning, and today the bestie is coming over because I am helping her shoot her maternity photos. I was super excited, so she got a little outfit that she wants to wear that we kind of got to put together, and I'm super excited, so it's about to be lit. First things first I'm gonna do is prime my skin. It's hot, it's summertime. Summertime, I'm not even trying to do too much. I'm trying to keep it real minimal. Like if I wear foundation, it's gonna be real light, lots of blush, you know, a little mascara, little eyelashes, and a nice glossy lip. Like, trying to keep it simple. First question is, how do you feel right now? So how do I feel right this very moment? I feel good. I feel much better than I was yesterday. So yesterday I filmed a productive day in my life video. That video is up already, so if you guys haven't watched it, make sure you watch that video after you watch this one. If you watch that video, I was real candid about just my experience that day and the horrible morning that I had. I did not have a good day. And then this morning I was like, I'm gonna go to bed last night and wake up feeling refreshed. I woke up at 5 a.m. with the worst headache ever, and I was like, no, this is not about to leak into another day. So I went back to sleep and I got back up, and now I feel much better. I'm excited to be filming again. I'm filming all these videos in the same week because I took a week off. So I just realized I don't have a mirror. I do not have like a nice cute vanity mirror to do my makeup. I need to add that to my list of things to get. So I'm gonna use the little mirror that comes in this. I'm just glad I feel better this morning, and although I had my headache, it didn't even leak into today. So physically I feel good. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm definitely gonna eat after recording this video. And emotionally and mentally, I feel good. This is ridiculous. I'm really doing my makeup in this. What am I doing with this little ass mirror? And I'm so greasy looking. Okay, let me blot my skin, throw some powder on, like lots of powder, or do my foundation and then set it real well, because no. See, this is what happens when you don't live in a house with central air. Like, I cannot wait to be in a place where you have the air built in and it's quiet and just cool. Oh my god, that is my dream. This ridiculousness I'm living in with the loud ass air conditioner that I can't even have on when I'm filming because you can't hear me sucks. I put my hair up, I feel a little better, but I'm gonna be using the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. What made you want to make YouTube videos? So if you guys didn't know, I have a channel that I made before this one, but I was inspired by like the era, like My Life as Ava and all those people were popping. So I was like, oh my god, I want to make such cool, aesthetic and fun and bright videos like that. I just loved her videos so freaking much. Like, it was a problem. I loved it. I was just so inspired by her videos. So I was like, okay, I want to make some videos too. So that's basically what inspired me with my first channel. And then I'll put a link to the video, but basically I was in college and there was a lot of just like people being weird, a little bit of bullying, stuff like that happening. Contributed to my overall depression, and I basically stopped posting videos after I graduated for like 3 years. I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to exist. Like, it was just really bad. So I didn't post any videos at all. And then I came back letting everyone know what was going on and all that, but it wasn't the same vibe. Like, I just didn't like the vibe of my channel anymore, because my channel, that channel, it's still up. You guys can like look at it. But that channel became a hair concentrated channel where mostly people only watched me for doing my natural hair. And like, that wasn't what I was originally inspired by and the type of content I wanted to make. But I just saw that every time I posted a hair video, it would do numbers and people was like on it. So I just kept posting hair videos, and then I was like, I don't want to do this shit. Oh my god, do I not have any foundation left? I was like, I don't want to do this and just make hair videos all the time. It's not what I enjoy. So I tried letting everyone know, you know, we're gonna go in a different direction. I want to post more vlog type content. And everyone's like, yeah, I support you, I'm excited. And then I post vlog content, months of vlog content, and no engagement, no interaction, no love, no anything. And I'm like, I just felt like I was posting to just, it just wasn't fun not getting feedback. I'm very good and I grow really well with feedback, and that's why I'm like really in my community tab on this channel. And then it was just like, you guys say you wanted to see these things and you're excited, but it's crickets, baby. And I have 18,000 subscribers on that channel, and it was just like, it was as if I had none, and it just didn't feel good. And I was like, okay, let me just start fresh, because the channel, when I had it, was just a time where I was still posting, although I was posting things that didn't make me happy, and I wasn't enjoying it, and I was getting bullied at the same time, and people were just hating. It was just a lot going on. So memories related to that channel weren't the best, and I didn't enjoy the channel anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm scared, but I'm gonna start fresh, and I started this channel. I'm very glad that I did, because I get way more engagement on this channel, and I only have what, 400 subscribers, than I did with the freaking 18,000. I'm like, baby, numbers really don't even matter. Like, I'd rather have great engagement than super high numbers. Yeah, so I do still post on that channel. I just post shorts. I think I'm gonna convert that into a fully shorts channel where I'm just posting shorts related to my hair, and we shall see how that goes. But there you go. I gave a little bit more as to why I made YouTube videos, but there we go. Next question. What is your favorite season? Fall. Fall, hands down, best season. Fall is my favorite season because, I don't know, I feel like fall, you can really feel the change. Like, seeing how the leaves go from one color to different colors and then seeing them fall off is like, it gets me excited for something new, something exciting. And then it's like the perfect weather. It's not too hot, not too cold. To me, the foliage just looks beautiful in general. So it just makes nature, it just has nature in a different light, and it's exciting to see. So I like fall. That is my favorite season, has been, will always be my favorite season. What skill do you most like to learn? I want to learn, there's two. I don't know which one I want to learn more. So the first one is the violin. I've always just been obsessed with string instruments, especially the violin. I think the violin sounds beautiful. I think it would just be amazing to be able to play it. I used to play the piano and be in competitions and all of that, but I just really didn't care for the piano, so I just didn't stick with it. But the violin, I don't know, something about the violin just gets me excited. So it's either that or learn Spanish. I've been in school and we've had Spanish classes for years, and because I just wasn't into it at the time, I didn't stick with it at all. And now that I am going to be traveling more and I'm super excited to just explore different cultures, I want to, you know, be a little bit bilingual. So that's the next thing I want to learn, is learn Spanish. So we shall see which comes first. Most likely the Spanish, because it's just easier access. I could just get something online or take classes somewhere and learn Spanish. But then with the violin, I gotta look up what violin I want, what type, find an actual player, go to the appointment. Like that's a little bit different because I used to do that for piano and guitar lessons. So you gotta do a little bit more stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to learn Spanish. So probably that one. I'll say Spanish. I really have to level up my makeup. I don't wear makeup virtually at all anymore. So I've really been lacking in the makeup department. I've been seeing all these new products and like all these different type of blushes, especially with the summertime. The way the blushes have been blushing has been crazy. I want to try different tints and undertones and color. I just want to try so many different things and get back into like my girly things. But there's a season for everything, and right now that's not the season for it, so it's okay. I am gonna use up the makeup I do have. I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror because, yeah, but we on real pink, okay? And Barbie inspired. Look at that, real pink. It's way more pink in person. Yes, sir. What is your least favorite thing about life right now? And then what is your most favorite thing? Least favorite thing about life right now. I don't know if this is in general about like what's happening in the world, or if this is about my life, but in terms of there's too many things to tackle about life in general. So I'm gonna say my life. My least favorite thing about life right now is my environment. That was very easy, very quick, simple to answer. I'm very much affected by my environment and things around me and all that stuff. And maybe right now, contorted. It got me real twisted, okay? Real twisted. We're gonna throw some lashes on just to beef up this look. Okay, so my lashes are on and I did my eyebrows. I use the Ardell Wispies. I get this big pack of 4, and I also got these, which I think are very cute and wispy as well. But all right, so now I'm going to set under my eye and stuff like that with a loose powder and answer the next part of that question. So I did what is my least favorite thing about life, and now what is my most favorite thing. So I would say my most favorite thing about life right now, I would say being in a place where I can really have the ability to create whatever future I please. And I'm doing that right now, where I am taking the time to look at my life, look at where I am, look at where I want to be, and bridge that gap. I feel like a lot of people don't have that opportunity to do as seamlessly and as easily because they may have other responsibilities, or they take care of other people, or whatever the case may be. So they kind of gotta stay in whatever situation they're in, or it's just a little bit harder for them to kind of do what they want. And although life is a lot and a lot happens and it's tough sometimes, I am in a place where I have that blessing and a little bit more control than I think I did. So that makes me feel good. And that just allows you to kind of create whatever life you desire. So I think that's my favorite thing. I think that's my favorite thing, not just about life, my life, but just like how life can be in general. So yes, sir. And when you set that powder, it just looks flawless. That loose powder setting. I like to do it on my smile lines as well, because the smile lines be creasing, baby. Creasing. What keeps you at peace? That's a good question. Peace is so essential and important. Oh my gosh. I love doing what I can to be at peace. There's several things that keep me at peace that kind of work together. But the first thing I would say is being in nature keeps me at peace. Being in environments that I feel like is clean, taken care of, I think it then thrives. So just being in nature, being in a well cared for environment keeps me at peace. Also, doing things that contribute to my mental health keep me at peace. So meditation, affirmations, working out. Like right now I'm in the process of doing Pilates, I'm on day 2. I'm real new, but that's been feeling really good. And what also keeps me at peace is being more in the present as well. I am someone who is really, like, I just think about the past way too much, and I just need to chill. Before I even continue, I'm using the L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara. I'm gonna be using it on my bottom lashes. But yeah, I'll be thinking about the past way too much because I'm very much a, if I only knew then what I know now, I would have been out here. Like, I'm really like, I be thinking about that. I'm not even gonna hold you. But that does not bring me peace because I cannot go back several years. I can only be now and move forward. So I've been kind of trying to think of, all right, I know all these things now, how I'm about to elevate, move forward. So I've been shifting my thought process. So being in the present definitely keeps me more at peace. Just being mindful of what's happening around me. And car rides keep me at peace. Like car rides through like upstate New York where it's just nature, that's peaceful. And like good music. So that's just a few things that keep me at peace. What are some struggles you go through that made you who you are today? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, I would say one big struggle that I had growing up was the relationship that my mom and dad had. They didn't have the best relationship. They did not communicate well at all. So just seeing what happened as a result of their lack of communication, it really encouraged me to really get good at communicating and work incessantly on my emotional intelligence. So when I'm communicating, oh my God. So when I'm communicating with other people around me, I am clear, I'm concise, and I'm like processing how I feel so I can bring it to that person in a way that makes sense and in a way that isn't over emotional, because what they supposed to do with all my emotions, like I'm not trying to stain the emotion, I'm trying to create a solution or be heard. Like sometimes you don't even need a solution, sometimes you just want to be heard and understood. Another thing is being from a family that is from the Caribbean, you see how hard a lot of the women in the family work, and I don't want to live my life like that, like working super, super hard. And sometimes I find myself doing that. So I've become someone who is very aware of maintaining balance and making sure like what I'm doing or what I end up doing with my life has me be in a place that is more peaceful, where I'm not killing myself. I've also struggled, this is the last one I'll do, because I think this is more common and a lot of people face it or can relate to it, is growing up, especially when I was in school, high school, college, I just wasn't the most confident. I didn't have that much support around me. So I struggled a lot with interacting and being social and just being okay with being by myself, especially when I was faced with people that clearly did not like me or had something against me or was jealous or whatever the case may be, and did things towards me to show their dislike. And because of that struggle, and because at the time I didn't have the tools to properly face that issue, I now have worked on myself where I'm way more confident in myself. I've made sure I have people around me, and the people that were around me, I've shifted certain things where it's like, baby, we need that support. We need to support each other. We need to do better. And so I'm someone who is, one, super okay being by myself. I don't have as many friends as I used to have at all. I'm very much more aware of who I'm around, how I carry myself. I've worked on being my own best friend even more. Because I didn't have the support, I also didn't know how to support myself. So I experienced a lot of just sadness and depression while I was in school. So I've overcome that, and it's made me much more emotionally stronger today. Has made me look at life a little bit differently, so I'm able to be more positive and have a mindset that benefits me more than I did in the past. So those are just a few struggles or things that I faced that contributed to who I am today. And last but not least, we're gonna do our lips and answer our last question. I was envisioning brown lip liner and then this fat oil from NYX, but I don't know how that's gonna look in real life. It may not look good. Last question is one of my favorite questions. This question, my best friend sent a reply when I asked on Instagram, and she asked, how did you become such a baddie? Independent woman doing the damn thing. Thank you. So I don't really have a formula. Honestly, life really tried it with me, especially in my high school and college years. Like, especially my college years, they tried it. They really tried it. Like, I think so many things I faced in order to be much stronger today. So just all the negative energy coming my way, you know, you just look at people like, what is good with you? What is the problem today, honey? So I think just facing that, like all the issues with friends, then having issues at home, and you know, the struggles at home and your parents' relationships and how tumultuous that can be. There's so many layers to it. And my way to get through everything was diving myself into personal growth. That was like a really big thing for me. I read all the books, listened to all the podcasts. Like, that really helped me get through the hardest times that I was facing. Just being in bed, I'm listening to podcasts. Like, even if I wasn't doing anything all day because I was so sad, I'm listening. I would be at the library, Barnes and Nobles, just reading different books and all of that stuff, and it really helped me. Although I'm really not into personal growth books and stuff now, just because I think I overdid it back then, it really contributed to my growth and how I view things now, because it just allowed me to see things in different ways. Like, there's not one way to look at it. You don't have to look at things from this point where it makes you sad or adds to your overall negative thoughts. There's so many ways that you can look at it. There's an indifferent way you can look at it. There's a positive way you can look at it. There's so many different ways, and just knowing that I can look at one issue in a multitude of ways really helped me put things into perspective and helped me understand that the way that I may be perceiving this is not the only way it can be perceived. And that's a good thing, because I can then choose a version that benefits me. And that's kind of how I move each day. I try to choose actions, people, spaces that benefit me, and that adds to my overall comfortability, which adds to my overall confidence, which adds to my ability to want to move forward, my motivation to move forward, and just overall how I move. So, but I would just say that I would end off there. Like, just understand that there's so many different ways that you can look at whatever is happening in your life, and just choose the perspective that benefits you and helps you move to where you want to be. I really, like, if I have an issue, I really just look at, okay, where do I want to be and how do I feel right now? What needs to happen for me to get to where I want to be? Like, if I'm upset from an issue but I want to feel happy, or sometimes it's just like I don't even care to feel happy, I just want to feel better, I look at what needs to happen in between those to get there, and I just do that. I don't even worry about anything else. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit. Again, my name is Angelique Brown. Nice to meet y'all. Welcome to my channel, where I do mostly vlogs, and just vlogs in different way, like productive vlogs, reset vlogs, hygiene vlogs, but usually all my content is vlog centered. It's never like a perfect specific type of video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me and all that good stuff. I'm gonna do my hair and all that and meet up with my best friend and have a good day. So I hope you guys also have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.